What's up, health lovers and sickle cell warriors? It's Mercedes and welcome back to my channel. Welcome. All right, you all, so in this video I'm going to be telling you all about my sickle cell crisis last night. Okay, but I just want to tell you we are going to be doing a sickle cell care activity, so you want to make sure you stick around until the very end so we can do that activity together. So first, let's just go ahead and put this heating pad on because my back is aching, and sometimes it aches so bad that I can't walk the next day. But today I was able to walk, so I'm thankful for that. I did go to work this morning. I almost couldn't get up, but I sit down at work and I don't have to move much. I just have to use my mind. I was a little foggy in the brain, but I was able to make it through my shift, which was really nice. Okay. I do have some tea. All right. So I have, what's in here? White willow, which is like nature's aspirin. I have some lemon ginger tea, which is super good for inflammation. And I have a formula provided by my wellness doctor, my holistic doctor. It's called Balage, and it has olive leaf and rosemary extract in it. So this is gonna make my body feel super good. Let's see how it tastes. It's so good and warming.
Good for your soul.
I would just suggest drinking tea all the time, you all, okay? Peppermint oil, really good pain medicine, okay? So I just take the oil, put it on my hand. You do want to test it out first on your skin to make sure you're not allergic. So you would just take one drop and then test it on your hand. But since I know I'm not allergic, I'm just gonna take the oil and apply it to the pain. Okay. And it just gives it some relief. All right. Now you all, last night, leading up to the crisis, I was feeling completely healthy and good. I did not know I was going to have a crisis yesterday. That's normally the way it goes, or you would try to prevent it. But I made a really delicious meal. It had quinoa, frozen greens, and tempeh in it. And I put a lot of cayenne because I like it spicy. The thing is, I've used this cheese before, which is why I didn't think too much about it. But the night that I used this cheese, I had a cup of hot tea. And hot beverages, they help to loosen and break up the oil in the body. So that might be why the cheese didn't trigger me that night. However, yesterday, I did not have any warm beverage before bed. And that's a habit of mine now, you all. I try to always make sure I have warm tea before I go to bed, just in case I had something that had oil or something in it that my body just wouldn't agree with. So I didn't have any last night, and I woke up at 1 a.m. in pain, and it was pretty intense. I took 750 milligrams of Tylenol. It was still pretty intense, but I did get a chance to fall asleep about 2:33. So I know a lot of us are having crisis for hours at a time. Sometimes on a really good crisis, it'll only last for like 30 minutes. And maybe that's because I got cold and I can throw some blankets on and my blood will stop sickling. Like it'll stop in its tracks completely. But with this kind of crisis, when a crisis wakes you up, you're in shock completely. Like your cells are stressed. Your brain is now stressed because you're like, I was just in this real good deep sleep, and now you're really not. So that's what happened. This morning I felt like I could barely get up, but I got up, went to work, and now I'm just back home resting, taking care of myself. I'm gonna take a nap after this. So we're gonna go ahead and do our activity, okay? So you all, we're doing our activity in the Sickle Cell Care Journal. And if you do not have yours, go ahead and get yours off of Amazon. The link is in my description box. I created this journal probably 5 months ago, and it is to help keep track of your crisis. Now, you all, I told you in the beginning that sickle cell is it's a disease that you have to be very mindful with. So this is going to help you to keep track of your crisis. And I know a lot of you can see the importance in that, because if you start noticing patterns, you can change what's going on. Like maybe you can't change that you have sickle cell, but you can have less crisis, okay? So I'm just gonna read you the back. All right, so it says, enjoy this 60-day sickle cell care journal. The prompts bring a mindful approach to sickle cell anemia. You will receive insight on how to take care of yourself by recognizing patterns that trigger crisis. Your journey is tough, but you are a warrior. You can live well with sickle cell. I approve. All right, you all. So there are 2 pages to fill out every time you have a crisis. You can track every day if you want. And you all, it's super affordable. And it's created that way so all sickle cell warriors can have one of these journals. Okay, so what's today's date? I want to say it's the 26th, so we're going to go with that. Okay, so 4/26/22. Ooh, okay. How do I feel today is the first prompt. And feel free to go through these with me. How do I feel? I feel good mentally, but tired physically. Okay, simple. I feel good, but tired. I do feel a little fogginess, but it's good. What am I grateful for? Life. I'm grateful for love, because my family, they're so supportive. Like, I couldn't have a better family and support system. A heating pad to help this pain. Tea. Quiet time. Am I in any pain? Yes. If yes, what is my pain level? Right now, we're gonna go about a 3. Last night, it was a hot 8. Okay. What triggered my crisis? Greasy food. What can I do differently to help my body next time? Pay attention to the ingredients I'm adding to my food. Did my crisis result in a hospital stay? No, thankfully. And if you do circle yes, it says, if yes, how many days? If not, how did I manage at home? So I managed at home with Tylenol, heat, lavender and peppermint oil, prayer, breathing exercises, tea, rest. Anything else? I think that's it. Okay. Second page. A list of medicines, pain medicines, vitamins, and other supplements I'm currently taking. Vitamins, ooh, I could list vitamins for days, but let me just put the basics on there for now. So B12, I'm taking a plant-based collagen. Omega, plant-based, of course. And there's another one, magnesium. And any other supplements? Aside from that, just herbs. Herbs. Okay, my daily water intake. So I'm averaging about, I want to say right now, 12 to 14 cups a day. I would like to drink 16 cups a day. So That would be a gallon of water. Okay, so for breakfast, I had 2 pieces of toast with hummus and cayenne pepper. And you all, cayenne pepper helps the blood, okay? So I put a load of cayenne pepper on my toast this morning. For lunch, I didn't have the energy to cook, so I had a bowl of cereal with coconut flakes and a banana with some almond milk. Or was that oat milk? No, it was almond. And for dinner, I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat because I have to see if I have the energy to cook. But I'm thinking I need something green because I haven't had any salad today. So if I can't make it, I'll have to ask someone to go to Subway and get me a chopped salad, and I can put my own dressing on it. Okay, is there any room for improvement in my diet? Yes, in my diet there is room for improvement. If yes, what foods would really serve my body? So greens, because they help the blood cells. Beet juice, beets. I got some beets downstairs. Watermelon. Hydrating. Whole grains. What foods and beverages are not serving my body? Ooh, I know. Processed sugar. It eats away at your insides. And I have been having cookies. Not recently, but like for 2 weeks in a row, I was just tearing up some cookies, y'all. I went to the store the other day and I did not get any. I was so proud. Pat on the back. Am I stressed? Yes. If yes, what am I stressed about? This is a little personal, okay? So I'm just gonna write it. I'm gonna turn the notebook this way so y'all can't see it. You might be like, ooh, Mercedes Lynn. I did not know. How can I alleviate the stress? Rest, prayer, and meditation. Yep, rest, prayer, and meditation. And journaling. Let's not forget the journaling, baby. All right, you all, so that is how you fill out the Sickle Cell Care Journal. And when you get your hands on yours, leave in the comments below and let me know how your journaling experience went for you. Now, once you get a few crises logged, which, you know, we're praying you don't have crisis, but when they do happen, you definitely want to keep track of them. And that way you can start noticing different patterns and things that trigger your crisis, so you can help to stop them or alleviate them. Now, of course, the symptoms of sickle cell will be there, but you can get to a point to where you are sickling less as a result of taking better care of your body. Okay, the smallest things, which are really big things like rest, can really affect us. So for me personally, I think rest is the biggest one in my life that I have to really get under control, because I will just be doing, going without resting properly. And you absolutely cannot do that with sickle cell. You have, like, as a person, but with sickle cell, you have to follow the fundamentals, okay? Remember to sickle well with sickle cell. Peace out.